It's a very, very confusing scenario that's playing out. One is China is producing less steel, which the global steel industry will be, very happy about. They'll be cheering that move. But
Yes.
exports continue to remain elevated.
Yeah.
So that in turn, in fact, will cap those pricing gains that we would likely to see. And if China is going to produce less steel, then that means iron ore demand as well will be lower. So how do you see iron ore prices pan out from here? Because extremely confusing signs that's coming out of China.
Yeah, so Nigel, there are 2 points. One, on the export front, in the first 6 months, the export volumes are higher by 9% compared to the last year, the similar period. But in the month of June, we have seen a slight dip in the export volumes. And what we expect that probably next 6 months, the exports volume may not be as high as what it was in the H1. So we feel that this will, rationalize. Exports will rationalize in H2. To answer your second question, that why iron ore prices are increasing when government is talking about production cut. So in China, it is typically, the importers take position, they stock it at the port, and then they sell it to the mills. So, when mills or or the government announced that there will be a potential production cut, we saw an increment in the Chinese steel prices. And that led to higher stocking of iron ore, which will again go to the Chinese port, and then it will move to the mills. So I would say the price hike, what has happened in iron ore, will not be. It is not something which will be absorbed immediately. So there is a period. So importers will stock it for a certain period, and then they will move it to the mills.
So Dhruv, at current levels or thereabouts at $100 a ton, do you see that prices sustaining? And as per BigMint House view, where do you see the iron ore prices range for this year?
It looks reasonable. I think we are projecting it to be anywhere between $90 to $100. Above that, it is not sustainable until unless there is any disruption from the supply side. But looking at the supplies and Chinese demand, we feel $90 to $100 are something where iron ore prices should be range bounded.